that mindset y'all in, y'all try to create a God out of that, man, and you just try to stamp, Most High and the Son's name on that, because the world has done that. When I say the world, I'm talking about America. America has done that. Saying God loves everybody. It doesn't matter what you do. Let them be who they are. Let it happen. Just let it roll. Go ahead.
Verse 25. Who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie, and worshipped and served the creature more than the Creator.
Yep, you serve humans. You serve man. Okay? That's why y'all say, my God don't do that. Because you can't see somebody getting their head blown off and saying that's the judgment of the Lord. Because you don't want it to happen to you. Okay? Or you don't want it to happen to somebody else. Or you're scared of that. It's a carnal reaction. So you think the Most High is carnal. The Most High is a spirit. He gonna do what he gotta do to get the proper results. Okay?
And they that worship him must worship him in spirit, man.
Yep. And he gonna do it in a righteous manner too. Anybody get their head blown off, shotgun to the face, they deserve it. 100%. And anybody seen it needed to see that. 100%. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who was blessed forever. A month.
Yeah, like I always go back to Bozo. He had a crowd full of Edomites behind him. That's who he was serving. That's his God. That was his God. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that plays semantics or black conscious niggas, you know what I'm saying? That lifestyle they're trying to create, that's their God. You know what I'm saying? Being rich or being seen as intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Being seen on a level, that's their God.
Trying to be that dude.
Yep. Nate Congregation, that's his God.
Yeah.
So he tried to create that having a big congregation and being successful and productive, he tried to put the stamp of Yahweh Shai and act like Yahweh Shai is with that. He ain't with that. Yahweh Shai ain't with that, because it's a time and season for everything. It ain't about production right now. It's about execution. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
For this cause the Most High gave them up to vile affections, for even their women did change their natural use into that which is against nature.
Yeah, the Most High let them go. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to do what you're going to do, go ahead. I'm going to let you do it. Because it's a must that offenses come, which are stumbling blocks. Yeah. It's a must. If you, I can understand, Just let y'all do. Y'all going to do it. You want to do it. Stop trying to look for a reason to do it. Stop trying to put the Most High's name on it. Or you doing it for this good reason. You trying to be a nigga. Stop trying to look for a good reason. It's like being in a relationship, right? You're in a relationship with your little shorty. You don't like her for no reason. It's like, man, she ain't as fine as I thought she was. And the pussy ain't good. I need to get out this relationship. Yeah. As soon as you find something, you blow it out of proportion to the point it's like, I don't want to be in this relationship no more. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it wasn't because that person did something to you. It's because you never wanted to be in there from the get-go. So it's like a relationship with the Most High. You try to act like something's wrong with the doctrine, so now you'll bug out or you distort the doctrine. You know what I'm saying? But either way, you niggas want out, and you're gonna look for any excuse to want out. Raping in the Bible, you know what I'm saying? Or the Bible's flawed, or whatever you say is written by man. You know what I'm saying? And half you niggas ain't even read it, or you're jumping around the scriptures to not go over the scriptures. When it talks about rape, it clearly explains it, but you jump over the words and shit. You know what I'm saying? But truth always reveals. You know what I'm saying? Truth will come out on top at the last every time. Go ahead.
It says, verse 27, and likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burn in their lust one towards another, men with men working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves the recompense of their error, which was meet.
Yeah, which was sufficient.
Yep, dude.
You know.
Right.
So basically, that's what they wanted. They wanted to be homosexuals at the end of the day. So what they were saying, oh, don't worry about them, let them do their thing. Cause you're cool with that. You want to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing no man should want to see. Ain't no come on that let them do them. No, don't do that around me, man. That's something's wrong with that. You know, when you shit in the bathroom. Nobody want to see that shit. You know, somebody's cool, let them shit where you want to shit. That's nasty, dude. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to see that. There's things that shouldn't be seen, things that shouldn't be done. And just because it's not you don't mean you let them do it. Because you let the man shit right there, now it's shit in your living room. You know what I'm saying? Now your living room stinks. You know, I don't know how I came up with that. But you know, now it stinks. Now it is affecting you. You know what I'm saying?
Now you have a problem with it.
Yeah.
Because it's affecting you. It didn't hit home like you were saying yesterday.
Yeah, it ain't hit home, but certain people like that smell, you know? Certain people like the smell. Certain people didn't know about it. Or they're too lazy to really, you know, put up a fight. You know? Go ahead.
Verse 28, and even as they did not like to retain the Most High in their knowledge, the Most High gave them over to a reprobate mind.
That's what I was saying earlier, that the Most High, they did not want to retain the Most High in their knowledge. All this shit that they talk, what is love? Y'all talk about rape. They don't read the Bible. They haven't sat down and said, okay, they talk about rape and all this, you know, I'm not cool with that, but let me really research this. You know what I'm saying? Let me dig into these scriptures and see. You know what I'm saying? So I can make a just decision on what's being said. You know, because you should have the mindset saying, I just want to blurt out anything. You know? But they don't want to do that. They have a reprobate mind. They avoided judgment. Alright? They don't know how to be fair. Okay? Nate don't know how to be fair. All that shit you're talking, that's why he's over here, he's over there. One day you're not a conspiracy theorist, one day you are a conspiracy theorist.
One day they ain't faith-based, the next day they all about faith.
One day you're all about stop and frisk, one day it's unjust. You know what I'm saying? One day you're all about the commandments.
I gotta get this.
One day you're not about the commandments. It's unjust. Okay? You're supposed to immediately Nate, here it is, Nate's all about the commandments. He's all about the commandments. A man in his congregation, okay, what's the guy's name?
The nigga got killed?
Yeah. Powell?
Powell, yeah, last name Powell.
Powell, okay, he got shot for stealing. Thou shalt not steal. Okay? You said stop and frisk. You're a man of commandments, so your results of your congregation should not have been he was unjustly murdered. That nigga stole. Thou shalt not steal. Okay? He got put to death. Your reaction should have been, that was the Most High's judgment.
And
you know?
If I could say something, you're right. And if you wasn't there when they was doing the little news broadcast or whatever, but I'm pretty sure you seen them on the news. But let's say you wasn't there, but you seen them on. I know, like I said, I know you seen them. When you seen them say that, you was supposed to make a video covering your congregation, correcting them like, well, he wasn't unjustly murdered because he stole and therefore, or unjustly killed, I'm gonna say. He stole, therefore, hey, that's judgment of the Most High. You supposed to make a correction video, man.
Immediately.
Immediately.
Immediately. And that ain't like you didn't see it. The shit was on RT News. You know what I'm saying? That's mainstream media. Not mainstream media, but it's damn near close. Yeah. Okay? You're on that broadcast. You knew about it. Okay, the world know about it. What fucking rock are you under?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't under no rock. You just you voided judgment. You reprobate. Okay? And the Most High exposing you. Okay?
And you can't say you don't know now because we know you watch the elder videos, for one, and then two, they didn't say something about it. They had a sit down about it, meaning you, if you didn't know, then I know you watched their videos and you should have did a video after that.
Yeah.
You know?
And if you don't know, somebody in your congregation got killed, something wrong with you, man. What type of man, what type of leader are you?
What congregation you had?
You know, they that swole, you don't know if a nigga died or not. I don't care what it is. You gonna know somebody passed, man. Yeah. Okay? Go ahead.
I'm going to get this right quick. James 1:8. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways.
Yeah, that's Nate down to a T. He's double-minded, reprobate, stiff-necked. All right, you got a bulk of demons on you, man. Okay, it's gonna take some major. It's gonna take some major actions to show your repentance. You know, you're gonna take some major things. You know, you got to get, like Elder Apostle Tahar said, you're gonna have to get right under them whole signs, whole posts. You know what I'm saying?
You have to be humble, man.
Don't even wear purple and gold ever again. You know, just, you know, wear white, whatever. Start from scratch. Nate's gonna have to start from scratch.
Yeah.
You know, you got to shave your head bald, shave off your beard, and be ashamed. Throw ashes on your head, lament. You know what I'm saying? And then get back fast, get all, and then get back on. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't just say I fucked up and you go and join GMS and you out there reading with them. No, you got to be a loser. You got to start from nowhere. You know, start from nowhere. Ain't saying you're a loser within that, but it's like you got to start from zero.
Yeah.
You know, because all that shit you had on is plagued out. Okay, go ahead.
It says the Most High gave them over to a reprobate mind to do those things which are not convenient, being filled with all unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit.
Yeah, debate. You know what? You black conscious niggas full of debate.
Yeah.
It's endless. It's pointless. There's no definition to debate. You know, it's endless. It's like I'm stating my points, you stating your points. We're not budging. There's no conclusion to it. Why am I going back and forth with you? You know what I'm saying? Even on the highways, if y'all brothers on the highways and y'all going back and forth, you see a person not budging, you're wasting your time. Once the spirit reveals that person ain't budging, you better not be budging. Then you should, like a brother once told me, either be constructive or destructive. Mm-hmm. Then you just choose the destructive route. Look, you ain't right. The Lord gonna kill you, such and such. You know what I'm saying? But if that person's listening, you know what I'm saying? If that person comes up and he had a mindset thinking that Yahushua is a white man, blonde hair, blue eyes, and you go to breaking the scriptures down to him and say, okay, you convinced me, okay? Now I know he's dark skinned, and he has white woolly hair, you know, based off the scriptures you showed me. I believe that. Now you can keep being constructive. If he brings up a point and you cut that point, you can keep going with him. But if that person's saying, nah, man, nobody knows how Jesus looked. He was a spirit. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't budging and he's all that. Nah, that's you gotta choose a destructive route with a person like that. Okay? Go ahead.
It says debate, deceit, malignity, whisperers, backbiters, haters of the Most High.
Yeah. You gotta be a hater of the Most High. You don't respect his name, man. You know?
Kind.
Go ahead.
Despiteful, proud, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things.
Yeah, inventors of evil things. They always coming up with some new doctrine, man. They always come up. Nate got had at one time. You told people to eat pork. Yeah. You know, with the conscious movement, they all about debates.
They fucking
you know,
man.
They all about debates. They all about going back and forth. But that shit ain't productive toward the people. It's productive toward their income. Y'all pay all that money to watch them debate. They make their money and they go about their business. You leave that motherfucker like they was bringing all kind of shit. I need to read more. But it don't affect your life.
You just think like you know how you said eventually it's gonna come down to a level of testosterone. Mm-hmm. Niggas ain't gonna have time to debate, man. What you gonna debate? Who gonna get the sandwich bread or not?
Yeah,
you know
you ain't gonna debate that. Yeah. You know, I'm an Egyptian. You know, you an Israelite. You know, let me reword that because I don't like that scenario. I'm an Israelite.
Yeah,
you an Egyptian. And I believe I'm the chosen. You think you the chosen.